Most people believe walking is the safest, easiest, and most natural exercise you can do after 60. But what if I told you that the way you're walking right now could actually be damaging your joints, weakening your muscles, and even accelerating aging? I've seen it over and over again. Patients come in thinking they're doing everything right. They walk every day, they stay active, they avoid intense workouts, yet they still struggle with knee pain, poor balance, low energy, stubborn weight gain, and even declining heart health. And the reason is surprisingly simple. It's not that walking is bad. It's that most people are making critical walking mistakes without even realizing it. Today, I'm going to walk you through 7 of the most dangerous walking mistakes people over 60 make, and how to fix them immediately so you can protect your body, improve your energy, and actually get the health benefits you deserve. And make sure you stay with me until the end, because mistake number 7 is the one almost nobody talks about, and it could be the biggest reason your walking routine isn't working. Let's start with something I see almost every single day. You're walking, but your posture is completely off. Now, this might sound simple, but it's one of the most damaging habits. Many people walk with their head pushed forward, shoulders rounded, and eyes looking down at the ground or at their phone. Over time, this posture puts enormous strain on your neck, compresses your spine, and reduces lung capacity. Think about that for a second. If your lungs can't fully expand, you're not getting enough oxygen. And if you're not getting enough oxygen, your heart has to work harder, your energy drops, and your brain doesn't function as well. On top of that, poor posture shifts your body weight forward, which increases pressure on your knees and hips. This is one of the hidden reasons people start experiencing joint pain, even though they're just walking. The fix is simple but powerful. Keep your head aligned over your shoulders. Imagine a string pulling you gently upward from the top of your head. Relax your shoulders back and down, and keep your chest slightly open. Your gaze should be forward, not down. When you correct your posture, everything changes. Your breathing improves, your balance stabilizes, and your entire body moves more efficiently. Now let's talk about something that might surprise you. Walking too slowly. Yes, walking slowly might feel safe, but for many people over 50, it's actually limiting your health benefits. A casual stroll is better than nothing, but if your pace is too slow, you're not challenging your alcohol, your muscles, or your metabolism. This means you're missing out on some of the most important benefits of walking, like improving cardiovascular health, maintaining muscle mass, and supporting fat burning. I often tell people this: your walk should feel purposeful. You don't need to sprint. You don't need to push yourself to exhaustion, but you should feel slightly out of breath while still being able to hold a conversation. That's the sweet spot. This kind of walking helps strengthen your heart, improves circulation, and even supports brain health. And here's something most people don't realize. Walking at the right pace can actually help prevent cognitive decline. So if you've been taking very slow, relaxed walks, try gradually increasing your pace. Even a small change can make a big difference. Now, here's another mistake that's quietly damaging your body. You're not using your arms. Watch most people walking, especially as they get older, and you'll notice something. They keep their arms stiff or barely move them at all. This might not seem like a big deal, but it actually reduces the effectiveness of your entire walk. Your arms are meant to swing naturally. When they do, they help drive momentum, improve balance, and engage your upper body. Without arm movement, your walk becomes less efficient, and you lose an opportunity to activate more muscles. Even more importantly, proper arm swing helps stabilize your spine and reduces strain on your lower body. So what should you do? Keep your arms bent at about 90 degrees and let them swing naturally in rhythm with your steps. Don't force it and don't exaggerate it. Just allow your body to move the way it was designed to. You'll notice your walking feels smoother, more balanced, and more energizing. Now let's talk about something that causes a lot of hidden injuries: wearing the wrong shoes. This is one of the biggest mistakes I see, and it's often overlooked. Many people continue wearing old, worn-out shoes, or they choose shoes based on style instead of support. But your feet are your foundation. If your shoes don't provide proper cushioning and support, the impact travels up through your ankles, knees, hips, and even your lower back. Over time, this can lead to chronic pain, inflammation, and even long-term joint damage. And here's something important. Your feet change as you age. They can become wider, flatter, and more sensitive. So the shoes that worked for you 10 years ago may not be right anymore. You need shoes that provide good arch support, proper cushioning, and a comfortable fit. If you've been experiencing foot pain, knee discomfort, or back stiffness, your shoes could be a major part of the problem. Now, here's a mistake that's often misunderstood: walking every day without rest. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Isn't walking supposed to be safe every day? Yes, walking is gentle, but your body still needs recovery. As you get older, your muscles and joints take longer to recover. If you're walking long distances every single day without giving your body a break, you may actually be increasing inflammation and wear and tear. This is especially true if you're walking on hard surfaces like concrete. Your body needs variation and recovery. Instead of pushing yourself every single day, try mixing in lighter days, stretching, or even strength training. Rest is not weakness, it's part of progress. Now let's talk about a mistake that's directly affecting your balance and safety. Not paying attention to your surroundings. Many people walk while distracted, looking at their phone, lost in thought, or not fully aware of their environment. This might seem harmless, but it significantly increases your risk of trips and falls. And after 50, falls become much more serious. They can lead to fractures, loss of mobility, and a decline in independence. Walking should be mindful. Pay attention to where you're stepping. Notice the ground, the terrain, and any obstacles. Stay present. This not only keeps you safe, but it also improves coordination and balance. And now we come to one of the most important mistakes of all. You're only walking and doing nothing else. Walking is amazing. It's one of the best habits you can build. But if walking is your only form of exercise, you're missing critical components of health. After 50, your body needs strength training, flexibility, and balance exercises. Walking alone does not build enough muscle to prevent age-related muscle loss known as sarcopenia. And without enough muscle, your metabolism slows down, your strength decreases, and your risk of falls increases. You don't need to lift heavy weights or spend hours in the gym. Simple body weight exercises, light resistance training, and stretching can make a huge difference. When you combine walking with strength and mobility work, you create a powerful system that supports longevity, independence, and overall well-being. Now, I want you to take a moment and think about your own walking routine. Are you making any of these mistakes? The good news is, every single one of them can be fixed. And when you fix them, walking becomes what it was always meant to be, a powerful tool for healing, strengthening, and protecting your body as you age. Imagine walking without pain. Imagine having more energy, better balance, and a stronger body. That's what happens when you walk the right way. So starting today, pay attention to how you walk, not just how much you walk. Because sometimes it's not about doing more, it's about doing it better. Imagine this. You lace up your shoes, step outside, and start walking. Most people think walking is simple. Put one foot in front of the other and keep going. But what if I told you that small adjustments in the way you walk can have an enormous impact on your health, especially after 60? These aren't complicated exercises or high-intensity workouts. They are simple, often overlooked tweaks that can transform your body, protect your joints, boost your heart health, and even improve your brain function. And today, I want to break down exactly how you can implement these small walking fixes and why they matter so much for your long-term health. First, let's talk about posture, because it's the foundation of every single movement your body makes. Many people think posture only matters when you're sitting at a desk or standing still, but it's just as important when you're walking. Walking with a forward-leaning head, rounded shoulders, or a slouched spine doesn't just make you look tired, it literally changes how your muscles, joints, and internal organs function. Your spine supports your entire body, so when it's misaligned during walking, pressure builds up in your lower back, knees, and hips. Over time, this pressure can lead to chronic pain, inflammation, and even a decrease in mobility. Correcting posture is surprisingly simple. Imagine a string gently pulling you up from the top of your head. Keep your shoulders relaxed but back, chest slightly open, and eyes looking forward rather than down. Your arms should swing naturally in rhythm with your steps. When you walk like this, you activate your core, improve circulation, and distribute weight evenly across your joints. Even a small adjustment in posture can drastically reduce the stress on your knees and lower back. Not only does this make walking safer, but it also allows your muscles to work more efficiently, burning more calories and improving your strength with each step. Now, let's discuss pace, because how fast you walk has a direct effect on your cardiovascular system. Many people think slow walking is enough, especially after 50, but walking too slowly may limit your health benefits. A leisurely stroll is better than being sedentary, but it doesn't challenge your heart, lungs, or metabolism enough to stimulate meaningful improvements. The right pace should make your heart beat a little faster and leave you slightly out of breath while still allowing conversation. This is often called the brisk walking pace, and it's the level where your cardiovascular system, muscles, and brain all benefit simultaneously. Walking faster doesn't mean running or pushing yourself to exhaustion. It's about purposeful movement. As your pace increases, your heart pumps more efficiently, your lungs expand fully, and your muscles engage more dynamically. Over time, this supports heart health, reduces the risk of high blood pressure, and helps maintain proper blood sugar levels. Brisk walking also stimulates circulation, ensuring that nutrients and oxygen reach your muscles, organs, and brain. This is particularly important after 50 when blood flow naturally slows down. A slightly faster pace can improve your memory, focus, and even mood because it triggers the release of beneficial brain chemicals and hormones. Next, arm movement is one of the easiest and most overlooked walking fixes. Many people keep their arms stiff or let them hang loosely at their sides, thinking it doesn't matter. But swinging your arms naturally while walking does more than just make you look energetic. It engages your upper body, improves balance, and stabilizes your spine. Your arms act as counterweights, helping to coordinate your steps and maintain rhythm. When your arms swing properly, your core and back muscles activate automatically, giving you a full-body workout without adding extra time or effort. To implement proper arm swing, bend your elbows at approximately 90 degrees and let your arms swing naturally forward and backward. Avoid exaggerated flailing or stiff motion. Your arms should move in opposition to your legs, right arm forward when left leg steps forward and vice versa. This natural movement not only improves efficiency, but also enhances calorie burn and coordination. People often notice that when they incorporate proper arm swing, walking feels easier and more energizing, even on longer walks. Foot placement and stride are another small adjustment that can deliver significant benefits. Many people overstride, landing on their heels or stepping too far in front of their body, which can create shock through the knees and hips. Others take very short, shuffling steps that limit muscle activation and reduce walking efficiency. The optimal stride is one where your feet land beneath your hips and your weight rolls smoothly from heel to toe. This allows your legs to absorb impact naturally, strengthens your calves and glutes, and maintains proper alignment from your feet up through your spine. One subtle yet powerful fix is to focus on quiet steps. This doesn't mean tiptoeing, but rather walking with controlled, deliberate foot placement rather than pounding your feet against the ground. Quiet steps reduce stress on joints, improve balance, and increase proprioception, which is your body's ability to sense movement and position. This can dramatically reduce your risk of falls and injuries, especially as balance naturally declines with age. Practicing controlled foot placement also trains your muscles to engage more efficiently, creating a smoother, safer, and more powerful walking pattern. Now let's talk about breathing because it's a small fix that's often ignored but has a huge impact. Many people walk shallowly, barely engaging their lungs, especially if they're slightly out of shape. Shallow breathing limits oxygen delivery to muscles and organs, decreases endurance, and can leave you feeling fatigued quickly. Instead, focus on deep, rhythmic breathing. Inhale through your nose, expanding your chest and belly, then exhale fully through your mouth, synchronizing your breath with your steps, such as inhaling for 3 steps and exhaling for 3 steps, improves lung efficiency, calms your nervous system, and boosts energy levels. Hydration and timing are additional small fixes that compound over time. Walking first thing in the morning on an empty stomach might feel fine, but your muscles and joints function better when adequately hydrated. Drinking water before and after your walk helps lubricate joints and supports cardiovascular function. Similarly, walking during daylight hours or in natural sunlight supports circadian rhythm, vitamin D production, and overall mood. Even small changes like walking slightly later in the morning rather than late afternoon can improve energy and long-term health outcomes. Surface choice and environment are also crucial. Walking on hard concrete every day can increase joint stress, whereas softer surfaces like grass, trails, or tracks reduce impact and engage stabilizing muscles. Uneven surfaces, such as dirt paths or gravel, force your muscles and joints to adapt, which enhances balance and strengthens smaller, stabilizing muscles in your feet, ankles, and legs. Incorporating a variety of walking surfaces not only prevents overuse injuries, but also stimulates different muscle groups, improving overall strength and stability. Another often overlooked adjustment is footwear. Shoes are the foundation of walking. Wearing worn-out shoes or shoes without proper support can cause foot pain, ankle instability, knee strain, and even back problems. Choose shoes that fit well, support your arches, cushion your heels, and provide stability for your ankles. This simple fix protects your joints and allows your body to move naturally and efficiently, enhancing every other small adjustment you implement. Engaging your core while walking is a subtle yet powerful fix. Most people don't think about their core during walking, but activating your abdominal and lower back muscles supports your spine, improves posture, and enhances balance. A strong, engaged core allows your arms and legs to move more efficiently and reduces the risk of falls or strains. To engage your core, lightly draw your navel toward your spine without holding your breath. This simple action makes every step more controlled and safer, especially over longer distances or uneven terrain. Pace variation is another small fix that delivers outsized health benefits. Instead of walking at a steady, unchanging speed, try alternating between brisk bursts and moderate walking. This creates a mild interval effect, challenging your heart, lungs, and muscles differently than a uniform pace. Even small bursts of speed for 30 to 60 seconds can improve cardiovascular endurance, stimulate fat metabolism, and increase energy expenditure. Over time, this type of walking pattern strengthens your heart, boosts calorie burn, and keeps your routine engaging and less monotonous. Adding intentional arm and leg coordination exercises during walking can further amplify benefits. For example, gently lifting your knees slightly higher on a few steps or using exaggerated arm swings for short intervals can increase muscle engagement in the legs, hips, and upper body. These small bursts of focused movement improve strength, flexibility, and circulation without requiring long or complex workouts. It's the kind of tweak that feels simple but yields significant results when practiced consistently. Mindfulness during walking is another fix that often goes overlooked. Paying attention to your body, surroundings, and breath transforms walking from a routine activity into a full-body experience. Mindful walking reduces stress, improves mental clarity, and enhances overall well-being. It also encourages subtle posture corrections, better balance, and smoother movement patterns. Simply being present in each step strengthens the connection between your mind and body, creating long-term benefits for cognitive and emotional health. Integrating short balance exercises into your walking routine amplifies the benefits even further. For instance, occasionally walking on tiptoes for a few steps, lightly tapping the outer edge of your foot, or pausing to shift weight from one leg to another engages stabilizing muscles that aren't typically used in normal walking. These small adjustments enhance proprioception, improve ankle and knee stability, and reduce fall risk, crucial factors for anyone over 50. Incorporating gentle stretches before and after walking is another high-impact tweak. Tight hamstrings, calves, and hip flexors can limit stride length, alter posture, and increase joint stress. A few minutes of dynamic stretching before walking primes your muscles and joints for movement, improving flexibility and reducing injury risk. After walking, static stretching helps maintain range of motion, prevents stiffness, and accelerates recovery. These small, consistent habits ensure your walking routine supports long-term mobility. Adding resistance elements like light hand weights or resistance bands occasionally can further enhance your walking results. Even small weights engage the upper body, increase calorie burn, and strengthen muscles that are often underused during normal walking. It's not about lifting heavy or straining. Just subtle resistance creates meaningful strength gains and boosts metabolism over time. Foot and ankle mobility exercises incorporated into your walking routine can also deliver big results. Rolling your ankles, flexing your toes, or briefly standing on one foot while walking, pauses help maintain joint mobility and stability. This reduces the likelihood of injuries, improves balance, and supports proper alignment from your feet up through your knees and hips. Finally, consistency paired with small, mindful adjustments is what truly transforms walking into a powerful health tool. Making these changes a regular habit. Correct posture, engaged core, proper arm swing, optimal stride, mindful breathing, varied pace, supportive shoes, soft surfaces, balance exercises, gentle stretches creates compounding benefits over weeks and months. Your heart becomes stronger, your muscles more defined, your joints healthier, and your energy higher than you ever thought walking could deliver. Every step becomes an opportunity to strengthen your body, protect your joints, and improve your overall health. By focusing on these small, intentional fixes, you're not just walking, you're building a foundation for longevity, independence, and vitality. This is the kind of walking that protects your body, enhances your mind, and allows you to truly thrive as you age without the need for complicated workouts or expensive equipment. Small changes, repeated consistently, deliver big results. And walking is the perfect vehicle for that transformation. Each adjustment compounds, creating a ripple effect that touches every aspect of your health: heart, lungs, muscles, joints, balance, and brain function. With just a little awareness and a few intentional tweaks, the simple act of walking becomes a full-body, life-enhancing exercise.